Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Madness. My name is Madness. Hearthstone. If you're one of those people who's really sick of Hearthstone videos, you're not alone. You're not alone. I'm sick of them too. Actually, I'm not. If I was sick of them, I wouldn't be making them. No! Wrath of the Old Gods, stop shaking, my good man. Let's show you what I got first. I've got these 71 packs to open. I did go into my open packs because of Tavern Brawl. I had to go get my classic pack, and it gave me a Cthulhu, which was very nice of it. I was not expecting a Cthulhu. It was nice to get one. Well, I was expecting one, but I wasn't expecting one till I opened up packs. So here is Cthulhu. I've not read his flavor text yet. I get it. Eye for an eye. It's funny. So, you get a back and reveal, you get a Cthulhu. Regardless, pretty much you open it up, you get three cards and 3 free packs. Wow! Blizzard made that difficult to say. So they did lots of various things with the creation of this. I'm just going to disenchant these. God, this looks massive. I've been doing nothing but playing on my phone the last couple of days, and it really fucks with you. Now, we'll talk more about Cthulhu as we go. Probably as we open up more of his cultists, but let's just get straight into it. We have 71 packs to open, got the 50 I bought, and the 21 that I earned through various nefarious deeds that I committed, or gold, or quests, or whatever. Same thing. Let's get this over and done with. The average for opening... well, not the average. There's a sort of pseudo-random chance with Hearthstone. They're called Pity Legendaries. You open up 38 packs. You don't get a Legendary. You are... Stop it. You are guaranteed to get one on your 39th. That's the way it works. So I'd say we're looking at least 2 Legendaries. It would be nice. I never really appreciated how cool and 3D looking the packs were. Kaboomka! There we go. I love that opening animation. Okay, so we've got a rare and 4 commons. There we go. Ruby Prophet, Eldritch Horror, Feral Rage. Give your hero 4+ attack this turn or gain 8 armor. Very nice. 2 Eldritch Horrors, so any more of those we get, take it off. Only attack if your hero attack this turn. Cool. So there we go. Okay, number 2. Number 2. Nicely done. Another rare. 4 commons and another rare. Cool. Hey, I like that. That's a nice... I think that's a cool card. Outcry, restore 5 health. No idea what one, but Priest is my favourite. I love Priests. Now let's get going. Shadow Word Horror, destroy all minions with 2 or less attack. I love Priest. Priest is one of my favourite classes. So I'm glad to see I'm getting some Priest cards. I think that means that this pack... Does that mean this... No, they were all purple, aren't they? Yeah, never mind. Doesn't mean I've definitely got a legendary. They're not a legendary, an epic. So the Cthulhu thing. So you play these cards, and Cthulhu can gain shit off them. In this case... Give your Cthulhu +1/+1, wherever it is. So it's off the board, it's gaining stats, you play it, and it's a massive monstrosity. It's brilliant. It's nice for Hearthstone to have a boss monster mechanic, because it's not something it had before. Obviously it had its win conditions, but having an actual boss monster is something that it didn't have before. And this is very much where you've got to theme an entire deck around one card, which I think is really, really cool. There we go. Let's keep splatting them eyeballs. Now then. Ooh, wow. A 10/10 for 10. South Sea Squid Face, give your weapon +2 attack. And my rare, Eater of Secrets. Very good against those secret decks. Now then, we've done 5 packs so far. 5 packs, no epics, no legendaries. No legendaries to be expected. Epics are going to be coming soon, though. Okay, we've got 2 rares in this one, though. That's a cool card. They seem to be pushing Druid more towards Beasts, and they're pushing Hunter, it used to be the Beast class, more towards Death Rattles. 2 rares. Evolve. Transform your minions into random ones that cost 1 more. I like it. Might be a good reason to play a Shaman deck. And the Infested Wolf. Gain 2 1/1 spiders when it dies. Little Savannah Highmane. That purple shit keeps really throwing me off. I keep thinking, oh, I've got an epic. I don't. Twilight Flamecaller. Deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Nice. Maya Keeper. Gain, summon a 2/2 slime or gain an empty mana crystal. Yep. Split. Now, we've got to be approaching 10 packs. 2 golden commons, though. Could be the Tentacle of N'Zoth. I think they've really upped the quality of the golden cards. Like, a lot. They look amazing. Look at that shatter. The Tentacle of N'Zoth is brilliant. But those could be something. I don't really like disenchanting golden cards, but I will do it if there's something I really want. Especially if it's something I don't really use. But who knows what I'm going to use yet? I don't. I know that much. I've got loads of shatters. So many shatters. I love the Balefin Tidehunter, though. There's, that's basically... It's a... It's a Murloc that summons a taunt. It's brilliant. Addled Grizzly. After you summon a minion, give it +1/+1. Ah. So give the minion you summon +1/+1. Interesting. That is interesting. Now then. Our first epic. Stormcrack, deal 4 damage to a minion. It's basically new Crackle, but a bit more averaged out and with a bit more overload. I don't think Crackle had any overload. Rare. Corrupted Healbot. Deal 8 damage to the enemy. Deal 8 health, sorry, to the enemy hero. I don't know. I've been drinking. At the start of your turn, double this minion's attack. That could be a lot of fun. Of course, it's very slow, but I have noticed this meta has slowed down quite a lot. Well, it's all to do with the changes that Blizzard have made. Again, another good priest card. And another good priest card. I think I'm going to be playing... I'm still going to be playing a lot of priest. Ooh! Grotesque Dragonhawk is one that sort of got by me. Cost 1 less for each totem you summon this game. I think they're adding in a lot of good options. A lot of very good options for decks. They're certainly trying to push decks in certain directions. They're trying to make the warrior head towards the piratey sort of way at the moment. Certainly to do with weapons. Priest is all about stealing shit. Always has been. Buffs. But I find it especially interesting the way that they're pushing Shaman, the way that they're pushing... Which one was I talking about earlier? I can't remember, but they're pushing Shaman towards throwing more spells, becoming more of an elemental Shaman. There's the legendary... Is it the legendary or is it the spell? Which lets spells restore health to you when you cast them, I think. Or something like that, anyway. I'm terribly forgetting things, aren't I? This is all the new shiny cards. New shiny cards. Still waiting for my first legendary, though. I really want that first legendary. 2 rares. And a golden rare. Blood to Ica. Deal 1 damage to a minion if it survives summon a 2/2 slime. I really like that card. It doesn't really make sense it being in a warrior deck, though, to be honest. It doesn't make sense it really being a warrior. Although, I suppose, if it survives summon a 2/2 slime, good with Grim Patrons, good with pretty much any Enraged stuff. Maybe it'll find a home in one of my Enraged decks. I do like my Enraged decks. I'll need to make one for the standard format now. Combo, game +1/+1. But you do need to play something with it. Obviously, coin 2 of those is the perfect opening hand for Rogue. 2 more rares. Is one going to be golden? I love him. He is so cute. The golden version is amazing. He blinks. He's so cute. No Goldens. Steward of Darkshire, though. When you summon a 1 health minion, give it Divine Shield. And another Blood to Ica. Nice. I'm skipping over a lot of cards, mainly because I don't really want to spend the time talking about all of them. Got another Epic. And I think a lot of people have covered a lot of these in a depth that I certainly cannot. Ooh, I like that Shaman weapon. Summon a 4/2 elemental at the end. So it's a 4/2 that you swing. Well, it's a 4 damage weapon you swing twice, and that makes a 4/2. It's a great weapon. I am very, very much in favour of that weapon. So, still no legendaries. I'll calculate how far we are in a minute. I really am going to be playing some Cthulhu decks. Undercity Huckster, Death Rattle. Add a random class card to your hand from your opponent's class. So they are making a bit more from the rogues, sort of stealing stuff, which I believe was the it was the long-standing joke in the Hearthstone community, where rogues perform miracles and priests steal. It's nice to see that you get things like Burgle, you get Tomb Pillagers, the Psychotron. I love that. I mean, it's understated for its cost, but my god, look at him! He's amazing. He is amazing. A lot of new interesting one costs as well. They've certainly toned down the power of one cost, but given them a bit more utility. You have a random friendly minion +1/+1. Like, it's nice to see. As well, Servant of Yogg-Saron. Cast a random spell that costs 5 or less. Yogg-Saron himself is pretty much keeping Trolldon in new shoes at the moment. I don't know, I can't remember. Another Epic, very nice. I've been drinking. Can you tell? I certainly don't think I'm making this video to particularly fill anyone in on these sorts of things. I think this is, I hope this is entertaining. I'm enjoying opening these. Another Hammer of Twilight. That's 2. I hope this isn't going to be one of those ones that I get lots and lots of epics for, because that would be very annoying. I'd rather have a nice wide spread of epics. I think we're certainly going to have lots of Maya Keepers. Certainly going to have a lot of dust at the end of this, aren't we? Now then. We've just passed 20. Still no legendaries in sight, but we do have 2 rares. Another Faceless Behemoth. Here we go. Definitely got 2 Corrupted Healbots now. I don't remember if I saw another one before. Another Pirate. Weapons cost 2 less. It's nice to see them adding a bit more to the various archetypes, and they're slowly building it up. Things like Pirates were heavily lacking, and they're really starting to round it out. And it's nice that they're spreading it across multiple sets, because, well, I think they've learned from their mistake with mechs, where they didn't realise they'd be rotating out sets. Or so I think. And it basically meant that the mech archetype is now essentially dead, because all the good cards, and pretty much all the cards, were in GVG. And now GVG has rotated out, there's pretty much no more mechs. Got plenty of Cult Sorcerers. Good grief. Right then. About 35, 36 we'll be reaching halfway. When will we be reaching 39? Well, we'll be looking at 32. Looking at 32. If we get one before then, say if we get one about 40 cards in, so we've got to get one within the next 7 packs to be guaranteed 2 legendaries. I barely even looked at those then. I was thinking about legendaries. It's certainly not the case that the legendaries are the best cards. They're usually just the most fun. That's a good one. Give you a Cthulhu +3/+3. And it's a taunt. It's a 5/7. That's pretty hefty. Excellent. Got 2 Eaters of Secrets. Always good to splash at least one of those into a deck. It's one of those utility cards. I think it would pretty much have replaced Kazan Mystic at this point. All ones we've got before. Another Blood to Ica. I could probably safely dust to the golden one now if I feel like it. Okay, I accidentally opened the rare first then. Oh, nice. Another Disciple of Cthulhu. Deal 2 damage, give you a Cthulhu +2/+2, wherever it is. Like I said, Cthulhu is something I've been waiting... I can't wait to play a Cthulhu deck. I really can't. Golden Common. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Like you see what I mean about the quality of the cards going up. The quality of the golden cards has really increased. Ooh, a Master of Evolution. Transform a friendly minion into a random one that costs 1 more. I like this whole evolution thing they've got going with the Shaman. Not quite sure why they chose the Shaman for it, but I can't really think of another class that fits it. I suppose maybe the Druid, because Druids are all about the natural world, and evolution is natural. Amgam Rager. Magma Rager backwards, it's a 1/5. It's another joke. It's the running joke within the community. Another Faceless Behemoth. I've got plenty of those. It's nice to see that they're giving us a few more big hitters, especially around the 10 mana mark. Just kind of shows how much they've hopefully slowed down the metagame. I think I'm going to be playing some Priest Cthulhu. What was that? Nothing. Okay, we've got another epic. What's my rare? Darkshire Librarian. Discard a random card. Death Rattle. Draw a card. Replace it out. Embrace the Shadow. This turn your healing effects deal damage instead. So it's a 2-cost. It's a 2-cost Akanai Soul Priest. Nice. Good for burst. Now we need a legendary off this one. Of this one or the next one. If we get that, we're guaranteed 2 legendaries. We're not getting it in this pack. I like the Cult Book Theory though. Alright then, 40. Come on. Come on, it's been 31 packs. Come on. Come on, be nice. Be nice to Papa. Be nice to Papa. Papa wants them legendaries. No. 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 God damn it, but we got a golden spawners off. Okay, that makes up for it. Oh my god, he's so cute. That makes up for it. Kinda. I mean, I'm not going to get 2 legendaries. Well, I might. I mean, there's still the pseudo-random chance, but the little golden spawner's off. He's adorable. He's going to be in all my decks. All of my decks. Another Master of Evolution. Good to see that as well, because that was the one I was kind of looking forward to. Infested Wolf I really like, because Death Rattle summon 2/1/1 spiders. It's a baby Savannah Highmane. And I kind of like the idea of that. Of course, I'd like some of the old gods, some more apart from Cthulhu. Discover a minion, give it +1/+1. It's always sad when you don't get all the cards to play with, but I suppose it gives you something to work towards. Right then, come on! Come on, baby! Give Papa some of them legendaries. Stonecrackers and another rare. Rallying Blade. Give +1/+1 to your minions with Divine Shield. Pushing for that Divine Shield sort of deck in Paladins. Yeah, there's no reason not to. A damn fine deck with Blood Knight, things like that. Plus Divine Shield minions are always quite weak. Especially in the health department. Another Corrupted Healbot, that's some nice dust for me right there. Some nice jars of sand. Wow, man, where are all my legendaries at? Where my legendaries at, man? Where they at? Doomcaller, give your Cthulhu +2/+2! Wherever it is. If it's dead, shuffle it into your deck. Very nice. Graveyard control. It's not something we see an awful lot of in Hearthstone. Something we'll probably see more of. But of course, hopefully... There it is. There's number 1. Hopefully we'll see a lot more of it going ahead. I imagine we probably will. So, this is our epic Renounce Darkness! I want that. Replace your hero power and warlock cards with another class. The cards cost 1 less. I love RNG. I do. There's a reason that Palatras became my favourite legendary. Now then. She's so RNG. Let's have a look what we got. Mukla, Tyrant of the Veil. Add 2 bananas to your hand. So he's kind of understated for his cost, but you get 2 bananas. Not bad in, say, a deck that's based around throwing a lot of spells, like, say, a Yogg-Saron deck. Not my favourite legendary to get, but, you know, I'm certainly not going to begrudge it. Now then, so we have 34 cards. We have 34 decks to go. Decks? Packs? Jesus. Oh, dear. There we go. I'm fairly sure we have all of these. Kabunki. Ooh. Darkshower Alchemist. Battle Cry, restore 5 health. Golden Rare Undercity Huckster. Nice. Very nice. I like the random elements of that. Mainly because I love RNG. Always been my favourite part. Right then, so we're praying for another legendary. We've got all these. We're praying for definitely another legendary. We need that other legendary. Come on, give me something good. Give Papa something good. Come on, Blizzard. Give me something good. Don't make me big. Don't make baby big. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Nobody. Alright. What a pack. 2 rares and a legendary. Not a legendary. Epic. Jesus, I'm terrible. Twilight Geomancer. 1/4. Give you Cthulhu Taunt. Wherever it is. Not sure why I'd want to give you Cthulhu Taunt. Add a copy of each damage-friendly minion to your hand. Basically a Echo of Medivh, but for warriors. There we go. On the hunt. So do 1 damage, summon a 1/1 Mastiff. Not a terrible opening play, in fairness. Well, it's a pretty terrible opening play. But you know, what the fuck, right? I love Power Word Tentacles. Possessed Villager. Another Undercity Huckster. Got plenty of those. I think once all these are open and I'm shopping for... Wow, look at that. 2 Nerubian Prophets. What's he prophesying? He's prophesying a Corrupted Seer. Nice in Murloc decks. Very nice indeed. Now then, what's in here? What's going on here then? I think it's important to note that not all the legendary, the pseudo-random legendary chance doesn't always go up to the 39. It's just literally, once you get to 39, you are definitely going to get one in your next pack. Golden Flame Wreath Faceless. And my rare, another Eater of Secrets. Definitely got enough of them there. I love the Aberrant Berserker. I love the new versions of old cards. We've got 3 of them here. The Infested Tauren, which is based on the Tauren Warrior. Slightly different, usually more expensive, slightly different effect. The Grotesque Dragonhawk, which was the old 1 for 1/1. Well, 1/1 for 1, even with Wind Fury. Now it's a bit more respectable. The Aberrant Berserker, which is obviously based on the Omani Berserker. Same effect. Higher statted, more cost. Shifting Shade. Copy a card from your opponent's deck, add it to your hand. Again, one I'm really looking forward to playing. Just because it just gives you random shit. It's a Thought Steal on a body. Why would you not play that? I would. I totally will. Right then, we've got a rare and we have an epic. The Cthulhu's Chosen. Infest. Give your minions Death Rattle. Add a random beast to your hand. So it basically turns them into web spinners. Blade of Cthulhu. Destroy a minion. Add its attack and health to Cthulhu's. That's a 9 cost for a 4/4, but it's basically... Say you get a 4/4 for 4 with an Assassinate on top of it. It's not terrible. And it also adds it onto Cthulhu, so I guess that makes the cost kind of worth it. But... Another Golden Shatter. I mean, I could probably just get rid of all the shatters I've got now that aren't golden, because I think I've got 2 of them. I've had doing some thinking about Cthulhu decks. I think it needs to be full of a lot of draw. Basically taking from other card games that I've dealt where you do have boss monsters. If you don't have a way of deliberately seeking out that boss monster, and there are ways of doing it, there are cards that add cards to your hand, like a monster that is 10 mana, add it straight to your hand. So if you don't have that, then you better have a lot of draw, because you're going to need it. Now then, 2 rares. One of them golden? Nope. Another Bloodticker and a Disciple of Cthulhu. Good. Glad we got those. We kind of need those. Tentacles for arms. Yes, people thought this would be shit. We'll see how this goes. Death Rattle will return this to your hand. It's pretty much a constant way for warriors to have an impact on the board. I like it. I genuinely like it. Now then. What we got? Nothing. That's what. Fucking nothing. Fucking nothing. Right. Kabuya. Kapuya. Shakira. Again, not much. I'm liking him. Cthulhu's chosen. Or her, actually, because it's a woman with very strangely elongated arms. I don't know. She's kind of funky looking. She's a funky looking woman. She's a strange woman. I don't much like the cut of her jib. We ain't got much new in there. Whoops, missed. Yeah, legendary. Hit me with your legendary sticks. Hit me. We got a rare and an epic. Another Blood Warriors. Another thing from below. Again. Getting some stuff. Not a huge amount. Hello there. I didn't see you there. It was good to see you. I mean, hello. I'm not always like this. Okay, then let's think. The Boogie Monster. Whenever this attacks and kills a minion, gain +2/+2. I think I've seen this heavily derided for being shit. But I think there could be a place for it. Depends. I mean, it's very slow. Very dependent on facing the right things. So maybe it would work in a deck with lots of healing. Keep it healed up, keep it buffed. More on the hunts, more cult sorcerers, more bloody faceless, whatever those were. The shaman faceless. Plenty of shit. We've definitely got enough Twilight Elders, you can go away. Don't even think at this point we've got all the commons. We probably don't. We're probably still missing some commons, which is going to annoy me. Alright, we still have the chance to get one more legendary. If we do, it better be a good one. Frankly, I think we're owed a good one. I mean, we've got another. We're going through the epics. We're getting good epics. Faceless Shambler, Taunt Battlecry, copy of friendly minions attacking health. We are getting good epics. I'm not gonna lie, we're getting a good amount of epics. Epics are always the ones that I found really difficult to get a hold of because they're usually the ones which are bread and butter in a lot of decks. Unlike legendaries, you can still get some legendaries, that work really well in decks, but they're not usually the bread and butter. They're not the ones that decks are sort of themed around, whereas epics usually are. So obviously, I'm very happy to get hold of any epics that I do get. Things like Renounced Darkness, Spawn of Nazoth, 2 of them. Plenty of those. Afraid I'm going to have to disenchant some, although it may break my heart to do so. 2 rares. Golden rare. Addled Grizzly. Golden Addled Grizzly. Demented Frostcaller. After you cast a spell, freeze a random enemy. Nice. Plenty of Flame Wreath Facelesses. Jesus. Stand Against Darkness. Also known as that 3-cost mana spell. Mustard for Battle. Mustard for Battle Light, even though it's more expensive. And should be called Mustard for Battle not light. Full fat. Mustard for Battle Full Fat. Mustard for Battle Full Fat. Bang, 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 bang. Not got many of the forbidden rituals and things. Not got many of those, actually. I can see how they're trying to turn Warlock into a sort of flooding the board sort of deck. Ones that, say, Mountain Giants would do well in. Funnily enough, Mountain Giants being some of the only cards I don't have. More spawns of Nazoth. Another epic. Scaled Nightmare. Got 2 of those then. That Sacrum Cultist is something to do with the food, I do believe. 2 Divine Strengths. And a Midnight Drake. Gain +1 attack. So it's basically it's the opposite of the Twilight Drake. Now then, last pack. Ooh. Okay. Nope. 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 2 legendaries is our lot. But you know, it's not a bad lot. It's not we've not done badly. And we've also got enough for a legendary. Which legendary will I craft? I don't actually know. Let's have a look at what Priest's got going for it when it comes to the new legendaries. Let's just type in here, legendary. Herald Verjage. Summon a 1/1 copy of each of your other minions. That can be useful. I can see how that would be useful in some circumstances, but I ain't feeling it. I don't have any Druid legendaries. Which is a shame, because a lot of them are really good, like Fandral Staghelm. You'll choose 1 card to have both effects combined. So, Scenarios, you're a good example. You come to the front, my good man. So you can give other minions 2/2 or summon 2/2 Treants with Taunt. And if you had Fandral out, Scenarios will do both. Very nice. Now, Hunter has plenty of legendaries. I only have the King Crush. Magi. No, let's just look at the neutral ones. That's what we're most interested in. We could get a Shift of Xeris. Every turn it's in your hand, transform into a random minion. Kind of interested, because he's kind of cute. He is kind of cute. It's like being able to play with 3 angry chickens. And, yeah, it's that random element. I love that random element. You know I love that random element. Some of the others are a little bit... In fact, let's change this. Where's the filter? There, it's down here. Just change this to all gods. Yeah. Have a look at what... Do not bogart the bananas. The boogie monster. 20 years of training in classical ballet, but all he ever gets asked to do is boogie. Boogie. Soggoth the Slitherer. Taunt. Cannot be targeted by spells or hero powers. A Twin Emperor Veclaw. Your Cthulhu has at least 10 attacks. Summon another Emperor. Kinda fun. Hogger Doom of Elwyn. Deathwing Dragon Lord. Put all dragons from your hand into the battlefield. Let's move into the old gods, and there's off the Corruptor. Summon all your death rattle minions that this game. Yogg-Saron, of course. Cast a random spell for each spell you've cast this game. Targets chosen randomly. Yogg-Saron is probably the best choice. I mean, Yasar, Rage Unbound at the end of your turn, put a minion from your deck into the battlefield. Very cool. But we'll figure it out. We won't go for one right now. However, Cthulhu calls. Cthulhu definitely calls. We've got a deck to make. Let's look at... For one thing, we've got the Cthulhu's Clutch deck here, but I'm not bothering. Nothing. Let's just go. First of all, let's just put in Cthulhu. Let's put in Cthulhu. Thank you. Good grief. Nothing. I thought I had 2 of those Twilight Darkmenders. I clearly do not now. Cthulhu. Do not have as many of these as I thought I did. Let's just add everything to do with Cthulhu. We don't actually have that much. We've got half a deck. Now, what I think would work well is draw. Anything that draws. We'll go for we've kind of already got plenty of 2-drops. There's no 1-drops that draw. We're sitting... I mean... That's not true, actually, because we are Priest. So... We can get those Northshire Clerics, we can get those Power Word Shields. Let's have a look what else we can go. We're sitting pretty heavy on the early game, which is good because we'll need that to carry us through. Now we're looking at 5 and 6s, maybe even the 3s to try and bulk out. We need the Acolytes of Pain, maybe even a Cold Light Oracle, but I'm not sure about that. Cult Master is probably a good call, just the 1 though. Azure Drakes, always good. Polluted Hoarder, Chromagus for that fun element. let's put a bit of punch in. Let's look at the heftier cards, because we're looking at, like... I'm looking at the 6s and thinking I ain't got much to curve into on 6. Tharison. Always nice. We don't really need much. We certainly can't rely on a Reno. Sunwalker might see us through, although I'm actually thinking Black Knight, just because he's so useful. And to top it all off, Raggy. Love me some Raggy. Eldritch Priest. Not Preent. Eldritch Priest. What did I get rid of? You fucking kidding me? I think it was an Azure Drake. It was an Azure Drake. I had 2 of those. Now, if I put in 10 mana, or if I put in 10, Ancient Harbinger, that could be very useful. At the start of your turn, put a 10 cost minion from your deck into your hand. That is the one I was talking about that does pull Cthulhu straight from your deck into your hand. Probably very useful. Now let's just go straight into ranked. Let's try this out. Let's have one game. At the very least, you can see the shit that Cthulhu does at the side of the thing, and he goes, "Oogie boogie, I'm a Cthulhu," and you're like, "Cool. I like you, Cthulhu. You seem like a nice guy."
Anduin versus Malfurion.
What we might have a problem with is surviving.
The light shall bring victory.
Really shouldn't have put him in. But yeah, we'll go with the Beckoner of Evil first, I think. Definitely go with that Beckoner of Evil first. We're not going to have... Oh, we do have a turn 1. Not sure.
Someone injured?
Now then. If he plays anything with 1 health or something we can use her to run into and then heal, we'll do that rather than Beckoner of Evil, because frankly, I would rather get... I'd rather get some more draw. There we go. He's playing Cthulhu deck as well. This could be a Cthulhu versus Cthulhu. Now then.
Right away.
There we go. I'd rather get those extra cards in hand, because I feel like that's going to be the major issue. He's going to run that in and do that. That's fine. And we're going to play a Twilight Elder. Frankly, I might play Twilight Geomancer. With a North Shire Cleric behind him. Yep.
Oops, I broke it down.
Oops.
Flee, screaming.
I love it when he does that. So my Cthulhu now has Taunt, but I've mainly done this because I can then next turn I can heal that back. If he runs that into that, I can then heal that back up, get another card, and play a Beckoner of Evil, and start buffing up my Cthulhu. Of course, if he doesn't run that into that for some reason, he might have 3 mana. What's he got removal wise? He's got a Wrath. He could Wrath it and then throw that into it. In which case, he's kind of left the board clear for me, which is nice of him. It's very nice. Deal 2 damage. He could also do that.
That was a mistake.
But I can also throw that into that, still heal up and play my Beckoner of Evil. So there we go. Let's
Right
do that.
away.
There we go. Beautiful. Now we've just got to wait till our Cthulhu has at least 10 attack, which is going to happen if we play Cthulhu's Chosen next turn. I mean, I might play the Twilight Elder. Keep it on curve. I'm trying to keep healing, to be honest. Just keep cards coming into my hand. He knows I'm playing Cthulhu deck. I know he's playing Cthulhu deck. Cthulhu is her shield. Now, I don't really know how I'm going to deal with this. I really should have put some extra removal in. I might just run both in.
Right away. This way.
And then play the Twilight Geomancer.
I broke it. You have already lost.
I love that guy. The effects are brilliant. The idea that he whispers to you is very, very in character. Now, what's he playing on 5 mana?
Where shall I strike?
He's running straight into that. That's absolutely fine by me. I can still run that into that. Or deal 2 damage. Do I have a way of killing it? No, but I can. Second Cultist. So now I can Twilight Darkmender. Should I need to, should he start rushing me down. Of course, he's playing very reactively, but he has got 6 mana, so he could be dropping a Starfire. Of course, there could be some removal that I haven't thought about in the new set, but for 6 mana he could naturalise for cheap and then play something. But of course he's giving me more cards though, which is I'm kind of after. Next turn, 7 mana, we can... Cthulhu's chosen, we can also disciple of Cthulhu. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, it rises! Oh, it rises!
Acolyte of Pain and a Cthulhu's chosen.
That was a mistake.
I need to be able to keep an Elder alive. That would be good. I think his Cthulhu is still ahead of mine. And I haven't drawn my Cthulhu yet, and I really need to. Of course, one option is to Disciple of Cthulhu my own Acolyte of Pain.
What to do?
But it does depend what he drops. Could Disciple of Cthulhu my own Acolyte of Pain, heal it back up. Because I would quite like to heal the second Cultist back up, because at the moment he's kind of a bit vulnerable. Ancient of War, good choice. Although... Yes. Go for that extra card draw. Thank you.
Is an illusion.
I might Chromagus next turn, so... Give me that extra card draw. I will especially Chromagus if I get a chance to throw a lot of things away, throw a lot of things into other stuff. And he's going to kill off my Cult Master. Yeah, he got a swipe. I get some more cards though. Does the Cult Master trigger? No, he doesn't. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, but... Do I want a Chromagus? Chromagus helps me kill that. Yep. Let's just go face for the moment. What worries me is he's probably got another swipe. There we go. And then he can kill that off.
Well
Well played indeed. Now then. At this point we pretty much just start dumping. I can Azure Drake, Polluted Order. Thing is, I've got heal in hand, so I don't really need to worry too much about that. I don't really want to drop the Tharusan.
Mine! Oh, mine!
However, I wouldn't mind dropping these two. Let's just get some meat on the board. Keep buffing up that Cthulhu. He's getting to pretty much monstrous heights. I definitely played the Chromagus early. Yeah, he could have had another swipe, and yeah. Well, he definitely doesn't have another one now, which is always nice. Always nice.
Ancient one call.
Ooh. Very nice, very nice.
Hear its call?
Oh dear, dear, dear. For me, this is very, very bad indeed. I don't have much removal. That's clearly a problem.
Listen closely.
His Cthulhu is
Closely.
getting heavily buffed up. Alright.
Jimmy!
Tempted to give him a target-rich environment.
Do you know the secret handshake?
Let's give him the target-rich environment, see if he goes for it. In fairness, I didn't really have to.
My dream ends.
Well played. Okay. There's our problem. I have absolutely no removal. And a big ass Cthulhu right there. So now I'm in trouble. Anytime.
Listen closely. Listen closely.
Well, at least we know his Cthulhu's not going to get... Okay, no, his Cthulhu gets bigger. Unfortunately, he didn't give it to him.
I feast upon
Death is close.
You hear its call?
I am dead. All because I put no removal in my deck at all. Which was a bit dumb, now I think about it. Now that I think about it, a death or an entomb...
Your minions think you are weak.
Well played.
Wow. Yeah. I'd probably go with more control. The heavy draw works well, but more control. I think Cthulhu's minions are pretty much good enough to stand on their own for the most part. I'd get rid of the taunt guys, they're shit. Yeah, I don't like those guys at all. Put in some removal. That's pretty much all I'd do. Thank you very much for watching. We'll leave it at that for now. I'm going to continue to tinker with this and probably just play a couple more games. Enjoy myself immensely. Thank you very much for watching. My name has been Madness. I'll see you next time. Go have some fun with Cthulhu. Just go log straight into Hearthstone. You'll get yourself a Cthulhu. Get a couple of packs. Win some quests. Get some packs. Have a good time. See you next time. Madness. Hoot.